Hey, what's up everybody? So I know it's been a while, but I had a problem with my rear wheel again. So I had hub troubles, and my sprocket and sprocket bolts went through and pretty much ruined my hub. And so I had to take it to Warp 9, and they got it back to me within a couple months. As you can see, new hub right there, new sprocket. But this video is going to be a little bit of how to put on your rear wheel along with a rear sprocket. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So, this went in for a routine maintenance, and it came out with me having to replace some stuff again. So here we are, replacing everything, and it looks like this sprocket will not fit this hub. So it looks like I'm gonna have to use my old sprocket until I get a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 44. Compared to a, I believe that's a 38. So whatever, we'll put it on. We'll see how she runs, because this, I'm not gonna go through and try to make things work again, because this sprocket was a piece of crap. This sprocket doesn't even work, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Guess I'm gonna sell it on eBay. Okay, here we go. I didn't have any adapter for this particular screw, so I had to go to Home Depot and grab an adapter. As you can see, star shape than the usual just Allen wrench that I have. So we'll try to get this on, try to get it up and running. So should be fun. Actually, I don't need these right now. All right. So I brought these gloves because I really don't like getting my hands all greasy, especially if I plan on going out to ride for a little bit. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take your sprocket and your sprocket bolt and sprocket nut and the tedious task. I'm kind of bummed out that this is not my new sprocket. That would be so much better than what I'm doing right now, but use what we got. Make sure when you're really putting them on, when you're tightening them down, that you are going from side to side, crisscross, making sure that it's all even in all the spots. They were really gracious enough to put some Loctite on mine when they returned the wheel. So I'm not going to put Loctite on it, but really anything that any component on your bike that spins, you should really think about putting Loctite on it, just so to stay safe and not have stuff falling out. Especially on these supermotos, things tend to fall out because of all the vibrations and rattling and going off road and riding like a maniac. Things start to take its toll on the bike. You get all the little bolts and tidbits all tightened up before you ride. Now, I don't do this every time. I don't tighten everything every time before I go out. But once every couple of rides, I'll look at the bike and make sure that everything's pretty well tightened on there. I'm gonna tighten up and then when they all get tightened up to a reasonable torque, I will actually torque them down with the torque wrench to make sure that they don't move. It's just a better way of doing things. So I'll do this one next, just like right across from it. Again, the star pattern. If you don't want to do a star pattern, you can do another pattern. Doesn't matter to me. But I typically do the star pattern. It takes less pressure off of the bike or off the hub. And then you just fix your torque in. So we want 25, and they actually don't have that, so I'm gonna put it just a little shy of 50, and which is gonna be about 40. So when you hear that one click, that'll be enough to torque those things. 24 socket with your big old socket wrench. You got your grease, you got your axle, you got all your components, and you should be good to go. So, like I said, you gotta get everything together. So you gotta kind of jostle this wheel. You're gonna jostle this wheel up, and the worst part is trying to get the chain and the brake on there at the same time. So you're gonna get really tired really fast. Alright, there you go. You gotta put your chain on halfways, just like that. And then you gotta remember, you gotta get the brake on. So you gotta get this old puppy on the rotor. So you need a screwdriver to open up. If you want to do it the lazy way, which I do, to open up the brake pads. So I open up the brake pads because I don't feel like bleeding anything. And then once you get it lined up, again, you got to get the brake pads on. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a professional. I'm sure there's a way better way. And if there is, please let me know, because I've been doing it this way for I don't know how long. So long, and it is just super easy. I haven't ridden a motorcycle in about 3 months, so this is me riding a motorcycle right now. Nice and slow through the winter wonderland. Okay, so as you can see, I have 1 sprocket, 2 sprocket, 3 sprocket, and a bunch of stuff, and no sprocket. So I just ordered a Warp 9 sprocket because the Sun Star, or whatever the hell it's called, does not fit warp 9. Warning, don't buy these sprockets to fit on your warp 9s. They do not fit. In order for it to fit, you have to drill out everything, and that's very unsafe, and don't do that. And I just don't think it's a good idea. So here we are. We're gonna have to wait for this to come in. It says 1 to 3 business days. We will see, and we'll see if it fits, see if the chain fits. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get a new headlight because that one got a little burned, and I'm gonna get some new bark busters, and I'm gonna get some new decals for the rest of the bike. And we have the old trickle charger and a mess over there. Thanks for tuning in, and stay safe out there. You want to like, subscribe, and comment, please. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.